Hi, Younger Old here, and welcome to my channel, Gen 2 ZZR 1400. Stay tuned and watch the intro. Standing there in the dealership, it was sort of sad to see my Gen 1 being pushed into the back of the shop, but to take away the sadness, I just stood there looking at my nice black Gen 2 with the end cans fitted. My stepson had come with me to collect the bike. He was riding his CBR 600, so off we went for a ride and stopped off for coffee at the Crown at Heather. The bike rode as expected. As you can imagine, there's not a massive difference in performance, etc. But there are some good, useful additions that I liked. In 2009, ABS was fitted, and the models after 2012 had 3-stage adjustable traction control. Yes, some say you don't need ABS if you know how to brake correctly, but at the end of the day, it's nice to know it's there should you need it, as we can all make mistakes. The dash layout seems a little nicer to look at, as there has been some minor tweaks into making it look a little bit more refined. I think the front lights look better, and the changes in the side panels on the fairing are a definite improvement. Would I say it's more powerful? Well, on paper it is reported to be, but you know, the average rider will never notice. As to where the hell can you ride it at ballistic speeds to test it out, I don't know. Because of the insane performance, these bikes, both the Gen 1 and Gen 2, they're not really thrashed, as in reality you can't thrash it and ride it that quick. So the engines are rock solid and will last the course if looked after. On both my bikes, the mid-range grunt is there, so you can be quite a lazy rider, because it will pull from 30 miles an hour in any gear. Now both Kawasaki and Jive say the rack that was used on the Gen 1 will not fit the Gen 2. But let me assure you it will, as I did it. And I'm the worst mechanical person I know. I took the rack off my Gen 1 before the trade-in, and I fitted it to the Gen 2. The same V35 cases work just as well. You just put it on in place, but you don't tighten anything. Leave every nut and bolt loose, and then just keep working round, giving every one a couple of turns until they're all tight. If you need a little bit more clearance between the rack and the seat fairing, then an inch piece of flat steel with 2 holes drilled in will make an excellent spacer. Just fit one either side of the handrail and job done. I didn't need to do this, I just did it anyway. So with the rack fitted, now for some touring. And tour we did. We did a lot here in the UK, and we actually did a bit in Europe. But on long rides, my age was starting to show. I was now starting to get aches in the legs and knees. Being just over 6'2" does not help matters. I fitted some bar risers that actually helped me to be a little bit more upright, and this actually gave me a little bit more comfort. Once again, apart from all the usual consumables and servicing, this bike didn't cost me anything extra. It just kept going and going. They are an ultimate bike in my opinion, and they're just great to own and ride. Whether you're just pottering around, or to take you anywhere you want at very illegal speeds. It's like a big powerful dog, and if you treat it kindly, with respect, it will behave itself. But if you ill-treat it and handle it roughly, it will certainly bite you. And then all touring stopped due to the lockdowns. Not just touring, actually most riding as well. But by the time, the lockdowns were all over and touring commenced, I was noticing that out on a day's ride all was okay. But when away for a week's riding on a tour, I realised my aging knees, etc., needed more room for comfort. I continued touring on the ZZR for a while, but in the end, and on advice from friends, I decided I needed to do something drastic. This was playing on my mind for months. I love this bike and I didn't want to say goodbye. But I want to travel and I want to tour as much as I can while I still can do it. So I had to bite the bullet and change it for my GTR. Check out the video on this. I did miss my ZZR for a while, but I know now, for me personally, I did the right thing to gain the extra comfort. If the comfort hadn't been an issue, I would have kept the Gen 2, as they're an amazing bike to ride. I think everyone should try one. The best one to go for now seems to be the Performance Sports model, which it has the Acroprovich or whatever you pronounce it, NCAN, as standard. And also the Öhlins shock absorber. So I hope you've enjoyed my review of my Gen 2 ZZR 1400. If so, do the ticks, like and subscribe, it does help the channel. And as always, take care, ride safe, and bye for now.